On the morning of November 10, 1943, a young naval aviator, Ensign Byron Milton Johnson, lifted off from Barbers Point, Hawaii, as part of a standard training exercise. He and his fellow pilots of Fighting Squadron 2 were flying Grumman F6F-3 Hellcats, preparing to rendezvous with their home at sea, the Big E USS Enterprise. But what began as routine quickly turned into a desperate struggle for survival. As Johnson approached the Enterprise to land, a sudden surge of engine trouble struck his Hellcat. The aircraft began losing power. Smoke, vibration, controls becoming sluggish. Johnson radioed the ship and requested an emergency landing. But things only got worse. He was waved off the deck 3 separate times, each approach more unstable than the last, as he fought to keep the crippled aircraft airborne. On his third pass, barely maintaining control, Johnson's Hellcat inadvertently caught the third arresting wire, snapping the aircraft down onto the flight deck with brutal force. The fighter slammed across the deck, skidding violently, before crashing into the portside catwalk. The impact crushed the aircraft's external belly fuel tank, sending gasoline pouring out over hot metal. A moment later, sparks from the damaged and bent propeller ignited the fuel, and the Hellcat erupted into flames. Trapped inside, Johnson tried to escape, but the brutal landing had jammed the canopy shut. The retaining pin sheared, locking him in place. And this is where the story changes from tragedy to heroism. Watching from nearby was Lieutenant Walter Lewis Chewning, the Enterprise's catapult officer. The instant he saw Johnson trapped in the burning wreck, he didn't hesitate. He sprinted from the catwalk, running toward the flames that everyone else instinctively moved away from. Chewning climbed up onto the burning belly tank, flames licking around him, live ammunition still inside the smoldering aircraft. Firefighting crews hesitated to move in, fearing the rounds might cook off. But Chewning didn't wait. Using his bare hands, he forced the jammed canopy open, reached inside, and pulled Ensign Johnson free of the inferno. Johnson survived with only minor injuries. And Chewning, for his extraordinary bravery, was awarded the Navy and Marine Corps Medal, one of the highest non-combat honors for heroism. This image remains one of the most iconic U.S. Navy photos of the Pacific War, officially recorded as U.S. Navy Photo 205473. The dramatic photograph taken at that exact moment, Chewning standing on the blazing fuselage, Johnson still inside. A frozen moment in time. A burning fighter, a trapped pilot, and the fearless officer who risked everything to save him. A powerful reminder that in war, heroism isn't just found in combat, but in the split-second decisions made on an ordinary day, by ordinary men, who choose courage over fear.